My name is Abutwinlal. In this week, I'm going to show you how to run database in the cloud. And one of the things that I've done was to create the virtual machine. And you see right here, this is my VM running, and it's running successfully. So these were some of the command that I was used, to create to set up the VM and connect it, and pull them to connect them to my server from Docker container. So I'll show you how I was able to do it. So this is my VM. So I use console.cloud.google.com and navigate through here to create this VM. So this is the name of my VM. And this is the internal IP and the external IP, and this is SSH. So when I logged in to the console, to the VM, using right here to access it. So it went successfully. So another thing that I have done well was to create the project. So it is the same, like, and it went. So I created the project, and this process was the process of creating the VM. I mean, exactly. So I was able to connect the VM that I created to the virtual studio, to the management studio, and run the database successfully. So right here, this is my virtual, my studio management, the SQL server. So, and this is the the external IP address that I use to log in, and through this port and to my management studio. And that is the virtual machine, that was right here. I use this to log in right there, and it went well. Now you can see the 5 database that are running. You can see the bullying example. You can see the entertainment, receipt, sales, and school scheduling. So these are the database that I have, and they are running well. So you can see here, I can select from the tables, and it worked out. You can select, it run, it bring you the data that you want. You can select, it give you the data. You can see even this data here is encrypted. You cannot see the details. So from the previous one, that was in Docker. So this is my Docker here running. So I made sure that my Docker is running. These are the data that were there. So pulling, so I use file to navigate into it, but I can also use a command from the terminal to access them. So that is how I was able to do it. So it went well. Another thing was to create jobs. So these jobs, I created them, and they are operating well. So below right here is my SQL Server agent, and you see it is green. That means it is running, and the jobs are created here. You can see the custom audit. You can see the check for warnings or logged in, something like that. So there are many you can create, but so far I created this, and they are working out well. So if you can right click and check the properties. Yeah, in these properties, you can, there are 2 steps that I created. You can come to the step. These are the steps that I created, and they are working out well. So There are also schedules. I created schedules into this, and it is supposed to be working well too. So the schedules I can create it maybe checks for, or I can name it weekly check. Since I want my data to be checked weekly, yes, weekly check, and I can set it to weekly. I can say every Sunday. Yeah, it occur at 12, and I can also change the time and click OK. And click OK. You see it is here created. So now you can run this. You can start the job. And start. It is here running. It is now successfully. So you see the schedule is set and it runs successfully. Yes. So this is all about the weekly assignment. And in this one also I can back up the files. Yes, I can back up the files, but I can also use maintenance plans to create it. But so far, since this Linux, it does not support the maintenance plans, so you can use some other options to create. You can use some other option to back up the files. So assume that I want to back up this boolean link. So you can see right here we don't have that one, but we have other things. So right here, if I want to back up the data, I can back it up right here. I can go to the tags and come to backup. So this is on Linux version, so it takes time to load because I'm using internet and my processor is not so fast. So you can see right here, you can back up the data, and you can make a full backup. You can do some other things like that. So this is how you back up the files. I can add another one. Yes. I can make a differential. I can make a transact. I can make a full backup right here. So, and this is how we supposed to back up the data. So I can click right here and navigate to I can choose one of it. I can put them to bin, so I can put them to home. You can see my data here, they are all right here. So you can click right here and do it. It can back up. So this is how we can back up the files in our database. Right. So now it is working well. Then it is, if you come to database system database, and you come to MSDB, you come to tables. You could see I created this, and you can see this one, they are already a customer audit fail login, customer audit warning, customer something, like that. You see all these things, they are right here. So, and that's how I was able to do it, and it is now operating well, and it is on the virtual. This is the VM that is connected to Management Studio, and you see right here operating. Yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned something about it.